And of course, we're back here at SJS Stadium para sa muling pagbabalik ng panibagong season nga ng inyong inaabangan, lalo na mga Grace Alumni Community. Of course, eto nga ang Bounty Fresh GABL 2025 and we'd like to welcome you once again. Nagsisimula pa lang tayo pero nakita na natin during the first game day na mainit na kagad yung mga laro natin. 4 days we played last Sunday, only 2 games that we're going to be playing for all of you, for your evening pleasure of basketball. Benji Santiago, kasama ko rito si Dino Lee. And Dino, alam ko malapit sa puso mo ang GABL.
Yes, thank you Sir Benji. Hello sa mga viewers natin. Definitely excited for this game kasi marami dito ay nakalaro ko na when I was still playing in the Alumni League.
Hey, tingnan muna natin dito dahil ito ang Kango Express is going to be going up against Rocks Motors at mamaya ang Decimal Bikes will see action again. Laban naman sa Chusarap. Kango and Decimal nakapaglaro sila last Sunday. Let's see, iba naman ang kanilang makakaharap. And of course, ito makikita naman din natin, makikilatis naman natin yung dalawa nilang kalaban for this particular season.
Yes, mabigat itong two teams. They were yung isang team which is Rocks Motors. They were the first runner-up last season. And itong Kango Express was the third place last year. So these are probably two of the most talented teams here in our tournament dito sa 34 and below.
Some of the things that I have noticed actually, may mga players na lumipat din sa mga ibang teams, pero as long as they're here, yun lang naman ang gusto natin. Kumbaga, yung GABL, of course, ito nga sabi natin, activity na ginagawa ng Grace, dahil kumbaga beyond school na ito, pero nabibigyan ng pagkakataon itong mga teams at yung mga alumni na magkita-kita muli.
Actually, especially dun sa mga may pamilya na rin, 'di ba? Yung mga
Tama,
higher batches na magkita-kita sila ulit dito kasi syempre hindi yung fresh grad
Yep.
compared sa nagtatrabaho ka na, may pamilya ka na, may anak ka na, may iba-iba ka ng priorities. Unlike
Yes.
before, ball-less life ka pa.
Pero kailangan balikan mo kung saan ka nanggaling. Ito yung ating tournament format dito. We are divided into 2 groups para sa BYD Valenzuela CUP. Team will play in the same group once lamang. And of course, we will explain that to you as we go along. And here we go, the starters, the announcement of who is going to be playing here. Pasimula ng ball game na ito.
For Kango Express. At guard number 0, Denrick Aaron Ko. Playing center number 3, Wesley C. At guard number 4, Joshua Peter Chan. Forward number 10, Levan Ko. Also at forward number 13, Justin Wang. Kango Express will be led by Matthew Geronimo. Now starting for Rocks Motors. Coming in at center number 1, Timothy Ong. Forward number 5, Austin Kowa. At guard number 8, Mark Chua. At forward number 23, Lance Irving D. Starting at guard number 24, Steven Balyada. Rocks Motors is led by Ray Go. Our game officials are Mark Prado with Charlie Sabinay and Godin Lampreya.
And taking a look at the starters para sa ball game na ito, narinig naman natin, nabanggit na rin ang kanilang mga pangalan. And ang dami mong kakilala dyan, Dino, ha?
Lalo na yung nasa, kasi ito yung mas may edad na batch yung sa Rocks Motors. But if there's one guy that I would eye for this game, it's gonna be Josh Peter Chan. He didn't play in their last game, but he was the top scorer last year.
Well, things are surely going to be improving as we get things going para rito sa ball game na ito. Kango Express wearing the light jersey uniforms as they go and try to get the first crack at the basket here, but unfortunately, error kaagad ang pasimula.
Yes, traveling agad.
So let's take a look naman para sa other side ng Rocks Motors. Let's see if they had a decent shot right there, but it turned out to be an air ball. Medyo Cold start for both teams. One committing an error, the other, of course, an air ball. Another turnover na naman.
Medyo sloppy yung simula ng and it's the same player. It's Lee Vanco, number 10.
And there you go, finally a basket.
Lance D making his presence felt. Mythical team natin last year.
Yeah, that's right, I could remember. Yun pa, something that they're also looking forward to, the recognition at the end of the season. At
Yes.
para masabi din, kumbaga parang bragging rights kaya ko pa.
Exactly. And ito naman, yung na-foul is a fellow mythical team member din. He was also a part of the defensive team last year. Yung nasabi ko na hindi naglaro last game nila, si Josh Peter Chan. Sa varsity, sobrang lakas na ito maglaro. And if I can recall, he won, I think, yung historic 14 under championship ng Greece. He was part of that core.
Splitting his charities with managing to get it back, and here he shoots a three, but back rimmed that long distance shot. In the meantime, the floater right there, Lance D with a miss, and referee's whistle halts play. We're playing the first quarter of our first game. They still retain possession. Box Motors. Offensive rebound, opportunities are there. Right now, Kango Express. Wow, what a nice crossover move. Yun nga lang, hindi na iangat yung bola.
Well, Denrico, he had 22 points last game leading the way for Kango Express. Unfortunately, they went up against Ethan Casares. Tsaka makikita mo yung disparity dito sa laro, no? The Kango Express wanting to play fast, and then sa Rocks Motors trying to play slow.
So maganda nga yun, magkaibang estilo eh. And
Oo.
let's see what really would work out.
Well, ang laki kasi ng disparity din ng batches na to. This is a 2020-2021 batch itong Kango Express. And then
Okay.
ito 2009-2010 itong Rocks Motors.
Mga kuya pala.
Oo,
Dating,
mas matanda pa ako dyan.
Lance D lost the basketball. Able to recover. Banks it in.
Hindi natapos ang magandang papakita ni Lance D from last season.
4-1 in favor of Rocks Motors. Still has yet to make a field goal here. Itong panig ng Kango Express.
Denrico has been aggressive since the first game, carrying it over to this game.
And that was a Lance D basket that you saw in our slow-mo replay.
Mabigat din dito, both teams have heavy laden ng varsity players. So dito sa Kango Express, you have Denrico, Josh Peter Chan, Pierce Sanhi. I don't know if Marcos Lu, sabi sa akin maglalaro pero he's not here yet.
Tingnan natin, baka na-traffic. Alam mo na, we're playing on a weekday. Unlike last Sunday, okay lang sila eh. And syempre, gusto nila makita rin, opening day. Ooh! Count the basket. Contact was there.
Sean Aguilar, kilala yan sa pagiging high flyer sa Grace alumni. Plays with a lot of energy.
Was it on Rocks Motors? We're seeing them for the very first time, at least here in this particular season, this brand new season of GABL.
Ayan na, sinasabi ko na. Josh Peter Chan. I know they're very young, pero he plays with a lot of, kumbaga, with a lot of edge, given his experience, past experience playing.
And I do believe his teammates really are beginning to realize, not just beginning to realize, they have already known it, that he is their go-to guy right now.
Yes,
At least in the early goings.
He was averaging 30 points per game
Imagine.
last year. And then 4.3 steals per game. Tapos 0.5 turnovers per game last year. He's scoring a lot and then he's taking care of the ball. So, cannot ask for more.
Well, yun nga. Dalawa, pinasok niya doon sa kanyang mga free throws naman.
Ganda ng pasa.
Uy, di lang ma-convert sa ilalim. Interior defense working out for Kango Express. Denrico on his way, up and in.
Iba talaga pag bata. Hindi ka di ba? Kakalaro lang na Sunday, carrying his team and then
BYD
ngayon, atake na
Valenzuela,
naman.
fast break. And it results in an end-one play here for Denrico. And a chance for them to take the upper hand here in the first period.
I do believe this is gonna be a close game to all throughout because the past two games nila na nag-compete sila last year, sa semis, 80-71 yung score, nalo yung team ng Rock Sports, and then sa round robin nila, 80-80, Rock Sports din yung nanalo. So, can they beat the streak or snap the streak ng Rock Sports against dito sa Kango Express?
We'll see. This is an all-new, totally new ball game for both teams. But of course, sabi nga natin, nandiyan pa rin yung pride is still at stake.
Yes, ganun talaga pag mga batches ang naglalabanan. Siyempre, pag bata ka, you wanna showcase that kaya mong lumaban sa mga mas experienced. Nice pass.
Siyempre, yung mga experienced players naman, sasabihin naman sa'yo, been there, done that. Papunta ka pa lang. Rocks Express still protecting a 2-point lead as we go into our first time out of the ball game. 8-6 is our count.
Mahalaga, basta't kasama kita, saan man mapunta, may bounty friend. My bounty friend.
I don't go for bare minimum, be it for myself, my career, or my car.
Coming from the States, we have very high standards, and Hamco has not only met my expectations, but their staff has been more than accommodating.
Kaya naman sa NAMCO talaga, napanatag ang loob ko.
Sure win ako with Namco.
Back here at SGS Stadium here in Quezon City. And of course, this is Grace Alumni Basketball League 2025. Rocks Motors instantly off a timeout. Going for their defense. Offensive rebound. Underneath, a chance to still make another basket. They are protecting a 2-point lead for now. Floater, it's in!
Brenson making his presence felt. One of the kakabalik lang yan. Di siya naglaro last year. Now playing for Rocks Motors.
Yan naman no? Para sa community nga ng Grace Alumni, hindi talaga makakalimutan kung ano ang kanilang pinanggalingan. And eto, kumbaga, they're even trying to make new memories. How do you like that, di ba?
Yes. And I think it goes to show na ang dami ring mga field chai na mahilig talaga sa basketball.
Ako na ba? They're up by 4. A miss right there by Branson Go. Although he had a basket earlier. Fast break completed over at the other side para naman sa Kango Express.
Kita talaga yung Kango Express trying to speed up things.
Charles Lee with that basket para sa Kango Express, keeping themselves close. Parang napaso si Denrick pagsundot niya.
I think yung excitement no? Fast break. And I think they're trying to get this win. Kasi iilan lang naman yung games. If you lose this game, you're down 0-2 already. So they're trying to get as many W's as they can.
And the plans really continue, and I do believe they have already made the necessary preparations. Yung official opening natin will be happening this coming Sunday.
Yun nga, mabigat. 2 fouls na si Denrick ko. Forced to sit out.
Kaya parang nakuryente siya kanina eh. Narinig niya yung pito pag sundot niya eh.
He has to be mindful though.
Yep, totoo yan.
Kasi that his team will need him, especially in a close game like this.
10-8 is our count here. Rocks Motors, chance to equalize or maybe even take the lead. Here's their offense. Ako, yun lang, hindi sila makaiwas sa mga turnovers dito sa first period.
Ang dami na.
Panlima na nga.
Pang-5 na. Pinaka-common yung traveling.
Oo nga. Binomba pa yung tira na yun and hitting it. Jason Tan making his presence be alerted to everyone as he makes that basket.
Loaded tong Rocks Motors. They have a lot of former teammates of mine and a lot of them played at the varsity level from both batches sa 09 sa 010 and one of them is Jason Tan. Loaded yan sa guards, yung batch nila.
Pearson here at the line. As he makes both. Basta nakabuntot lang sila. Nandyan lang sila.
Yes. I do believe this is, again, magiging dikit na laban to. This is gonna be an exciting ball game.
12-10. Alam niyo naman, itong partner ko, alam niya. Kilala niya. Ang kilat. At nakilatis niya na. Samantala, ito in transition. Sure ball eh. Lista na.
Pinapakita ni Josh Peter Chan bakit siya naging defensive team last year, leading the league with 4.3 steals per game.
Tying the count at 12. Opportunity again here. Can they take the lead? Pilit yung tira that time around. With Josh Peter Chan.
Pag pinapanood ko tong Rocks Motors, nostalgia eh. Kasi lagi namin ito nakakalaban eh. Itong Rocks Motors, they were winning a lot when we were playing them. Wala pa to, nag-aaral pa to sa grade school to mga to. Itong mga Kango Express. If I can recall, itong batch 09, probably in recent memory, one of the most talented batches dito sa Grace. Because they have a couple of players that were recruited ng UAAP High School.
Hirap gawin. So how do you like that? Kango Express has taken over. Tama ba? Hindi. Rocks Express pa rin ang lamang. 14-12. Timeout muna tayo.
I don't go for bare minimum, be it for myself, my career, or my car.
Coming from the States, we have very high standards, and Hamco has not only met my expectations, but their staff has been more than accommodating.
Kaya naman sa NAMCO talaga, na panatag ang loob ko.
Sure win ako with Namco.
Detoy ni Ed Dakiwag, proudly Ilocano. Detoy Tinamco. Detoy Timapagtalkan. Also, proudly Ilocano.
Saktong 1 minuto pa. Ay, hindi pa. Mahaba pa pala. Sorry. 3 minutes and 20. Kango Express. Parang baliktad yung score natin, mga boys. Rocks ang lamang. Excuse me po.
Another turnover.
Keeping themselves ahead here in this ball game. Rocks with a basketball. Can they pad up this just 2-point lead that they have? They have been getting a lot of those offensive rebounds.
I think that's one cause of concern for Kango Express. They've given up already 7 offensive rebounds. And last game, I think 38 offensive rebounds. Hindi ko alam kung Ethan Casares effect ba yun. But so far, parang hindi. Kasi dito, 7 offensive rebounds, first quarter ka pa.
Sa total of 11, 7 dun offensive rebounds. Then Rico is back on the floor here, but unable with that fall away. Opportunity up by 4. Rocks Motors. Jump hook. And
Saka-
it clicked. Matthew Ong.
Puro yung mga malapitan yung tira nitong ang Rock Sports. So you might want to clog the lane for them.
Underneath, nice looking move right there. And Charles Jepson Lee getting himself and contributing 4 points here in the first period.
31 nga yung offensive rebounds na binigay nila last game sa BYD.
Lean in shot. Tenrico could not finish. Managing to get their own offensive rebound. Little bit of a hang time, but it's off. Another offensive rebound. Press na nga lang, ayaw pa rin.
Binalik na rin si Denrico kahit dalawa na yung fouls. I think they can sense the level of urgency.
Eh, lalo na kung ganyan siya mag-hustle, di ba?
Oo.
To break up the play nitong Rocks Motors. They really need him on the floor. Take a look at that move by Charles Lee underneath. And Brennan elastomeric points in the paint.
Denrick playing aggressive, no? He already has, I think, fifth and sixth free throw attempt na niya. But he has to make those free throws. 1 out of 3 prior to that one. Narinig ako.
2-point game that we have here. Time down. Yan, 1 minuto na ang natitira. Dito sa ating first quarter pa lamang of our first game.
Ayan na naman.
Another offensive
rebound.
rebound.
Walo na.
And still Kango Express hanging in there. Don't want to be left behind. They could even get the lead. Gerard Chuakoko hitting that 3. His first basket, but it's big. And that could really spark itong Kango Express.
Itong Kango Express, they're a team that jacks a lot of threes. In their last game, they shot 38 3-pointers. So that's definitely a part of their identity as a team. And parang they live and die by the 3. So that's a welcome development that na-shoot ni Gerald Chuakuko yung tres kanina.
Lance D tying the count at 19. Oops, may agaw pa. And a nice looking move right there for Sean Peter Aguilar.
Costly turnover there.
Denrico floats it up. It's short from the backcourt. Nevertheless, A very, very close first 10 minutes of the ball game that we have seen here between these two teams. Of course, Kango Express is up against Rocks Motors, who have a lot of those offensive rebounds for them. And eto naman si Denrico is trying to play catch-up along with his teammates here for Kango Express. So far, things are really close. 21-19 to end the first quarter in favor of Rocks Motors.
Mahalaga, basta't kasama kita. San man mapunta, may bounty friend. My bounty friend. Mahalaga, basta't kasama kita. San man mapunta, may bounty friend. My bounty friend.
All right, starting anew with a brand new quarter, 21-19 when we finished the old one. Rocks Motors, 21-19 lamang nga sila, and they have managed to shoot 40%, 10 of 25 from the field. Ang Kango Express naman was 5 of 14, 35%. But somehow, dikit lang tayo rito.
Yes. But makikita mo dito, ang daming attempts nung Rocks Motors, 25 to 14.
Eh, dami nilang
Offensive rebounds. Yun yung masakit.
Opportunities, yung possessions, napakarami para sa kanila.
Tsaka yung turnover.
Yun pa isa.
7 turnovers already for Kango Express.
And Rocks Motors. Although ito naman, di naman masyado talaga nagpapahuli itong Kango Express. -4 lang sa rebounds back in the first period. And pagdating sa assists, pareho lang, tiga-apat. It's going to open up the scoring here in the second period. Rocks Motors, they have the lead. Can't do it on that drive.
Good defense there by Josh Peter Chan. No? Hindi siya fumaul. Ano lang, straight up lang.
Jumper that's offline that time around. They're having their... Ayun. Eh, si Marcos Lu. Kanina hinahanap mo. Nandiyan na pala eh.
Yan. Na-late lang. Nakakalaro ko rin kasi yan eh. Pero, ayun, at least nakapag-offensive rebound din tong Kango Express.
So ito may agaw. May counter ba? Hang time! Josh Peter Chan.
Kango Express talaga, every opportunity they get, they try to run and get that easy bucket.
Sabi mo, sila yung mas bata.
Yes. 14 fast break points already sa dalawa ng Rocks Motors. Makikita talaga yung edad.
Kawa. Masyado mong pinapansin yun, ha?
Mas matanda naman ako dito sa Malagas.
BYD fast break of the game natin rito. And how about Josh Peter Chan having his way inside? He has managed already 5 points so far. Tama ba to? 5? Hindi na. 7 points na siya.
Saka makikita mo dito yung yung personnel mismo ng teams eh. Kaya Kango Express really needs to run. Mas malalaki tong Rocks Motors eh.
Isa pa yun. So you counter the size by speed.
You can't afford to play slow.
Yep.
Kasi magsa-set up tong defense ng Rocks Motors.
So up by 2, and one thing is for sure, they want to increase this 2-point lead that they have. Josh Peter Chan from inside the key. Can't get it to go down. Offensive rebound right there, pero nothing going on that reverse. Underneath. That was Wesley C. who missed.
Rocks Motors, most of their points are coming from the paint.
Running shot, another offensive rebound here para sa Rocks Motors. The quick turn and a basket right there.
Rextan, one of their reliables. Si Rex, ang daming batch yan pwede laruan.
Ganun ba?
2007 sa batch ko, 2008 saka 2009. Kasi nag-aral siya dun sa lahat ng batches eh. Pipili na lang siya dun.
Dito pala sa GABL, may mga journeymen din.
Oo. Di lang sa sa mga pro leagues.
Oo. Lance D picking up number 2, and this is just the second quarter. The early goings here, 6 minutes and 52 pa ito.
Nakatao yung yung Rocks Motors. Kanina naka-zone.
Hindi samantalahin natin. Shoot from the outside. Hit your shots. And that's exactly what Rambert C has it all for him. Now they're up 3, Kango Express. Anong bawi para sa kabila?
Like I said, itong Kango Express, hindi sila nahihiya tumira sa tres, no? Every time they get an opportunity, they will take that shot.
Tsaka yun na rin para mag-open up yung depensa ng kabila ng Rocks Express eh.
Yes.
And of course, it makes a lot of difference. Oh, kayo lang ba? It's like sending out a message. Yes, kayo lang ba? Meron din kami niyan. And that's an example. And tying the count at 26-all here in the second quarter.
I don't go for bare minimum, be it for myself, my career, or my car.
Coming from the States, we have very high standards, and Hamco has not only met my expectations, but their staff has been more than accommodating.
Kaya naman sa NAMCO talaga, napanatag ang loob ko.
Sure win ako with Namco.
Detoy ni Ed Dakiwag, proudly Ilocano. Detoy Tinamco. Detoy Timapagtalkan. Also, proudly Ilocano.
Mahalaga, basta't kasama kita. San man mapunta, may bounty friend. My bounty friend.
Tied at 26. How do you like this? Dalawa nga lang yung games natin, pero ito yung una. It promises to be something else. Napagit mo na nga kanina, Dino eh. First half pa lang tayo eh.
Yeah.
Parang ine-expect mo na close to all the way until the end game.
Match tong teams na to. Both equally talented with their own strengths.
Well, you know them pretty well. And Rambert C, back-to-back. 5 straight points for him. Sa opensa ng Kango Express, taking the lead once again up to 28-26.
Unang dalawang tira, pasok agad. Para ka dito kay Rambert.
Josh Peter Chua. Uy. Rextan. Meron siyang
Fine.
technical tinuhog ka agad
1,000 ba yan? Hindi ko sure.
Hindi ko alam.
Pero nakikita mo dito, they're really eyeing on every time Josh Peter Chan has the ball. Because he's a threat when he has the ball.
Last year pa naman siya go-to guy.
Oo.
Technical free throw, Joshua Peter Chan.
7 points so far.
Tsaka yung mga ganyan, yung mga losing your composure, technical ka, that might haunt you by the end of the game. So hopefully they keep their composure. Kasi kaya naman eh. Kaya naman ng Rocks Motors.
Siguro sinabi lang ni Rextan doon eh. Oh, di ba tama ako? Hindi nakashoot si Josh Peter Chan for the technical free throw. But still they're up to. Josh Peter Chan makes up for it by hitting a field goal.
Diyan namumuhay si Josh Peter Chan with his jump shot. So hindi mo pwedeng bitawan yan.
Apat ang abante ng Kango Express and they come up with a steal here. Denrico, Josh Peter Chan knows how to finish. Stretches their lead right now, 32-26.
Grabe yung fast break points nitong, I think that's their 16th fast break point already.
Nandun pa yung mga legs eh.
Oo.
Bata pa eh. Iwan na iwan yun, Ross. 14-2, fast break.
May kakashoot lang ni Josh, so pang 16 na yun.
Oh, yun pa. How about that off-balance shot for Lance D?
Trading baskets lang tong both teams, no? So, ang magandang tanong dito, sino yung unang bibitaw sa dulo?
Hindi nga lang makakompleto pa ng 3-point play si Lance D. Although he's got 7 points in the ball game. Denrico floats it up.
Kitang-kita dito, Denrico tsaka si Josh Peter Chan talaga yung leading the way on the offensive end for Kango Express.
7 points for Denrico. And was able to nurse his 2 personal fouls here in the first half.
Grabe, another offensive rebound. Ilan na ba yan? Pati Guardia, nakikisama na rin sa offensive rebound.
Well, Mark Chua.
Nag-press din ng Rocks Motors. Successful.
And a nice finish in transition here. So Timothy Ong gets himself involved in scoring here for Rocks Motors.
Backing ba yun?
Well,
Kasi-
not exact na double team siya eh.
Hindi pa pumapasok yung ano
Yung bola.
Hindi pa pumapasok yung isang feet niya eh. Pwede mo pa ibalik yun sa labas eh. Pag pumasok na yung dalawa, I think, yun, backing ka na pag bumalik ka sa backcourt. Pero, I think for this one, isa pa lang yung pumasok eh, tapos nilabas niya.
Mahalaga, basta't kasama kita. Saan man mapunta, may bounty friend. My bounty friend.
Rocks Motors, ayaw naman magpaiwan din the way itong Kango Express have also been doing here in the first half. So pagaya nga ng binabanggit ng aking partner dito, ay talagang match na match ang ball game na ito. And we only have 3.5 dito sa ating second period. Di nahulog that time around para sa Kango Express. Offensive rebound again.
Ang dami na niyan ah.
And Lance D has got 9 in the ball game.
Parang pang 12 na offensive rebound na yun.
34 all breaking up the deadlock is Denrico. Also coming up with his own 9 points here in the first half. And we're
Different-
inside 3. Yep, sige lang.
Different styles of play, pero effective for both teams. Bad pass. Oy,
Good recovery right there by Lance D. Hang time! Tied ball game once again at 36.
namumuhay itong Rocks Motor sa ilalim. Dami na nilang points in the paint. I think that's their 24th point.
Taking a look at the sequence right here. Ang ating Mitsubishi Motors Ilocos drive of the game by Lance D, who just tied the score at 36. And right now, Marcus Liu trying to give them the lead once again, but unable in that first free throw.
Kailangan dito si Marcus. He had a bad game yung first game nila. 9 points on 3 out of 16 shooting from the field.
Marami yun, no?
Yes.
Oh, ito wala naman siya naipasok na free throws pa.
Yan yung masakit pag sa dulo. Yung mga babalikan mo yung unang-una yung free throws.
Brenson Go trying to get closer. Binomba yung tira, nakabingwit pa ng foul, and that means he's going to the line to shoot free throws.
Tsaka makikita mo dito, gusto talagang ipasok sa loob ng Rocks Motors. They're not trying to settle for a jump shot. They're going inside the paint. Kasi kita naman yung personnel nila, lalaki.
And are they shooting well from the line?
One out of 4 prior to that shot.
Kaya nga.
I think pag at this level, yung challenge, yung consistency from the free throw line.
Pwede rin yun, lalo na sa dikit na ball game.
Yes.
Brenson Go sinking his 2 free throws. That 3 is off. Lance D. Pierce Santi in front of him. Brenson Go across court. Lance D, long distance. Nope. Battle for that rebound. Ball going out. It stays para sa Rocks Motors.
Ang ganda dito sa Rocks Motors, no? They're not forcing any shots. They're taking a lot of good shots, a lot of open shots.
Maganda yung mga decision making din nila.
Yung mga ganun, no?
Lusot.
Parang surgical eh. They're taking their time, rotating the ball. Pag nalibre, saka doon lang nila ititira.
Si Sean Aguilar magaling pumwesto ito.
Oo.
Para humanap na espasyo.
Pero
lurking lang doon sa ilalim si Sean Aguilar, although that's a missed shot.
Pero I think yung defense ng Kango Express they have to step up. Kasi ang daming yung gimme eh. Hindi man lang contested.
Lance
Good
D
challenge. Good challenge.
trying to bank it in. Diretso talaga.
Yun eh. Parang sa akin, ang daming yung malapitan na walang challenge on the part of Kango Express. And masakit yun kasi mas tanggap ko pa kung makontest mo man lang. At least make it harder for them to get those easy buckets.
Ito si Josh Peter Chan right now. His team is down by 4. He still continues to be consistent with his performance here in the first half. Coach Rego looking on.
Dami ng free throws nito ni Josh Peter Chan. 6th and 7th attempts na niya.
License to shoot kasi naman talaga
Oo.
siya eh. Although he
Parang-
missed on the second.
Parang SGA sa dami ng free throw attempts.
Uy! Not exactly the execution they wanted to happen on their side for Rocks Motors, but nevertheless, they're still up 3 here. Half a minute here in the first half. Josh Peter Chan. Nakaabang kagad sa kanya, dalawa eh. Marcus Liu. Uy!
Foul. Tinulak eh.
LA Chua na tawagan ng foul.
Hindi ko alam kung ano ba yan. Veteran move. Na pag hinarang mo ako, makakatikim ka sa akin. LA, one of the vets yan sa batch nila. Lakas maglaro niya.
Yeah, I had a chance to see him in action last year also.
When he was much younger, lakas maglaro niya. Yan yung parang ano eh, yung LeBron James ng Grace. I think that's what we call him.
10 of 18 from the line ng Kango Express. And trailing just by 2. And most probably going for the last shot right now itong Rocks Motors. They still can't shake off itong Kango Express. Lance D, atake. Lance D, kind of wild with that shot right there. Kaya pa ba ito? 1 second from the backcourt for Kango Express.
Finally, nakapag-stop din sila sa paint.
And that will end the first half of this ball game. What an interesting matchup that we have here. Despite of the age difference, ayaw magpaiwan ni Bunso kay Kuya.
10 years.
At least
10 years.
here in the first 2 quarters of play. And this promises to be, well, na-scout na kayo ng aking kasama rito. Tingnan natin kung magpapatuloy nga yan sa ating second half. All right, it's as close as it can get. 40-38 in favor of Rox Motors. And Dino, makikita natin yung mga significant numbers natin in the first half.
Yes, kitang-kita dito sa field goals. Rox Motors having plus 16 sa attempts, no? Obviously, that's evident nung offensive rebounds, tapos sa dami nung turnover ni Kango Express pag nagpe-press yung Rox Motors. So, I think Kango has to take care of the ball and they have to box out. They have to go for the rebound. So, it gives them a better chance of winning this game. 3-point field goals, halos pantay lang. Rebounds, obviously, nabanggit na nga natin. 13 offensive rebounds already for Rox Motors. So, they have to keep that in check.
Josh Peter Chan has 12 points, leading all scorers here, but it's Rox Motors who has the lead here. And Lance D, the only guy in double figures with his 11, pero basically, actually, yung mga supporting cast naman dito, equal distribution of points for both teams who managed to score 19. Pareho sila in the second quarter, and that's why we got a 2-point ball game here to start the third quarter. Once again, Benji Santiago, kasama ko si Dino Lee, and of course, maraming salamat, lalo na sa ating title sponsor, the Bounty Fresh. And not only that, syempre, nandyan din si Mr. Hanson Chua of Mitsubishi Ilocos, Chris Gamboa of BYD Valenzuela. Thank you very much! At may bago na naman kaming shirt. Kami ni Dino.
Yan yung parang sense of community ng Gratians,
Iyan
diba?
naman yan. Tsaka kailangan para, at least ikaw identified ka na eh. Ako hindi pa eh.
Di naman, I think yung mga sponsors nga natin, di nga sila naglalaro, pero they still support the league. Diba?
Yun
Laking bagay, no?
I guess solid kayo dyan sa Grace, ano?
Yes.
Ibang klase rin yung samahan dyan sa Grace Christian. In the meantime, eto, subok ang Kango Express to tie the count. Bitin for Denrico, looking for a foul. Tuloy lang ang laro, no whistle happened there. So right now, eto Rox Motors trying to add up to this just 2-point lead that they have. And who will get the first basket here in the third quarter? Lance D. Corner three that falls short. Natawagan si Sean Baliana with a foul.
Wala pang shoot at the start of this third quarter. Walang binigay na offensive rebounds. Ganda rin ng depensa.
Well, I'm pretty sure naman kasi pagdating talaga ng second half, may adjustment.
Yes. And I think kita naman dito for both teams na they really want this win. Especially for Rox Motors, di ba? They want to recreate a winning season, a championship season. Especially what happened last year, losing by 1 point. Alam mo, I think ikaw nag-cover nung game na yun.
Totoo. At ito naman Kango Express don't want to start their campaign here in season 20, in this particular season na dalawang magkasunod na talo kagad.
Yes, exactly.
Lance D picking up his third.
They have to be careful here kasi yung mga calls hindi agree tong Rox Motors and they've been complaining sa refs na they don't agree with the calls.
Only one technical was called back in the first half. UK Rextan.
Rextan, yes. You don't want to give away those yung mga free throws.
In a close ball game like this. Shot clock is down to 4. Corner three falls short. Rox Motors, the rebound. Trying to quicken the pace of their offense here. And they get it to go down. So sila ang nagpasimula kagad na scoring with Lance D at the helm of that play.
Sabi ng Rox Motors, kala nyo, kayo lang ang may fast break ha? Kami rin. We can do it.
Kailangan. Tsaka maganda yung yung substitution pattern na ginagawa for Rox Motors. Kasi nga, you cannot actually go into a foot race against the younger players. So kailangan, you always gotta have fresh legs on the floor here.
Iba na talaga pag may pamilya na, may anak na. May samang puyat na yun eh, di ba? Itong mga to, parang feel ko, kaka-graduate lang ba ng college, di ba?
But somebody left behind sa backcourt.
Nasiko ba? Hindi ko nakita.
Hindi ko rin napansin kasi looking ahead na tayo kaagad dun sa front court ng Rocks Motors. A foul is called on Josh Peter Chan. Siya ba? Yeah. Pero what happened right there with Matthew Geronimo? Oh, that was Brenson Go.
Nasiko ba? Parang ano eh. Pagka-rebound ni Brenson. Malapit.
No.
Ay, ba't ba ah?
Ha?
Akala ko sa
Nawarningan
mukha.
pa siya for faking a foul. He went down and he's limping. Anyways, okay, the call has
I
already been made.
I hope it's nothing serious.
And it's a good thing. Meron tayong mga medical personnel dito. Alam naman natin
Oo.
bago mag-start, check
Check
ang
ang
mga
BP.
BP, di ba?
Kaya nga kami last year, yung kaming oldest, di ba?
Aha.
Hirap na hirap kami yung teammates ko sa BP, parang I think 3 player namin yung first game namin. Ano? Pero that's the good thing, napacheck yung BP, tapos yung isang teammate ko, nagpacheck siya sa doktor, bakit
Aha.
mataas yung BP, binigyan siya ng gamot.
Oh.
So, that's a good thing with what GABL is doing. Na malay mo, di ba, may mga signs na of,
Kaya nga.
di ba?
Well, taking care of the players, safety first, as they say. We want everybody to also be enjoying their stint on the
Yes.
hard court. Not just those who are watching, pero syempre yung mga players.
Yeah. That's the last thing you want is someone
Yep.
getting hurt seriously.
Mandatory stop. Charles Lee to replace Livan Cole.
Pero wala tayong magagawa. That's part of playing basketball is sometimes you will get hurt.
Contact sport.
Yes. What sidestep?
Loving it bit.
Sean Balyada is not a player that you would have thought would have that in his arsenal, yung sidestep layup. Because usually pagkalaban namin yan, tumitira lang yan sa labas eh. So,
Siguro nagdadagdag pa siya
Oo.
ng weapons niya.
kumbaga,
Because
Ayun, oh.
everybody is always looking forward.
grabe yun.
Mitsubishi Motors Ilocos Namco
Parang-
drive of the game.
Parang sa tagal na nakakalaro ko tong batch na to, ngayon ko lang nakita lumay-up to si Sean Balyada.
Kita mo na ha. May bago sa kanya.
Oo. Uy, sayang. Lapit na nun. Offensive rebound.
Marcus Liu missing at close range. Rocks Motors trying to come up with the biggest lead here in this ball game. They're up by 6. This could be big. Just can't hit it for Lance D that time. Still that opportunity para rito. Although hindi pa
Parang-
umi-score ha.
Parang di pa nakakashoot ang Kango.
Hindi pa nga.
Tapos 4 points lang din dito sa panig ng Rocks Motors. 4-0 ang third quarter.
Kick out. Okay lang. Shot clock though is down to 8 right now. Nice pass inside.
Nice pass.
And see, hindi
Hindi
nga
lang
lang
natap.
word. Yeah.
Pag si LA yan, dapat sure ball yan eh. Kilala ko yan. Di nagmimintis yan pag ganong sitwasyon. Uncanny of LA Chua.
Catch and shoot off the inbound.
Ayan na naman.
Branson Go puts it up. Nope.
Buti na lang, di pumasok.
4-0 tayo
Oo.
dito sa third quarter. Ha? Output ng dalawang teams.
Nakakarami na talaga tong offensive rebound tong Rocks Motors.
Gerard Chua for West Bay City. Also Jason Tan back in the game for LA Chua. 13 seconds.
Looking at this team, itong Rocks Motors,
Aha.
kahit plus 10 ang edad nila, a lot of the players are actually in shape. Diba? Jason Tan, number 88. Tapos si Rex Tan, number 9. Kondisyon.
Pierre Sanhi from the
Ayan na.
outside.
Strength talaga to ng Kango Express. They have a lot of guys that can shoot from beyond the 3-point line, and one of them is Pierre Sanhi.
Third three-point shot made pa lamang para sa Kango Express. That's their first basket. Josh Peter Chan puts it up. Very uncanny, strange. At close range, he could miss a shot like that.
Kanina, puro easy layups for...
Ayan na.
Kanina, puro easy layup si Josh Peter Chan. Ngayon, ano na yung transition defense ng Rocks Motors. They've recognized that they've given up a lot of fast break points. So, they have to keep that in check. Another
Yep. Jason Tan, ayaw mahulog.
Nung pinapanood ko yung last game netong Kango Express, akala ko dahil lang kay Ethan Casares, pero mukhang offensive foul. Obvious.
Binaba yung balikat. Marcus Liu.
And that's what you like about Sean Aguilar. He may not give you a lot of points. He may not give you a lot of scoring, but he's there to do the dirty work.
Brennan elastomeric points in the paint natin. That time around, coming from Jason Tan.
Huling-huli yun. Ayan na,
Here's
Miriam.
Sani and Josh Peter Chan making it. 14 points for Josh Peter Chan.
Low scoring third quarter, 6 points si Rocks Motors, and then 5 points si Kango Express.
Eh, kanina pa naman talaga dikit ito.
Tingin mo mag-overtime ba to?
Wag
I
naman.
have a feeling. Libre.
Too early to say that. But
Ayan na
time
naman.
with a miss. Josh Peter Chan puts it up long distance. Kaya pa bang habulin? Nope.
Hindi pa nakakashoot si Josh Peter Chan.
Dito sa second half.
No, so 3 points.
That's a
He hasn't
three-pointer.
made 0 out of 4.
BYD Valenzuela fast break of the game. This was Josh Peter Chan finishing that play para sa Kango Express.
Tutukan na
Jason
naman.
Tan.
Dami nilang ganun eh, di ba?
And they're getting the friendly roll, huh?
Yes, lahat ng shoot nila halos yung tutukan na floater lang.
Jason Tan, make no mistake about it, he's got 8 points here in this ball game.
Kung ako sa Kango Express, you can't give up that kind of shots. You might want to force them to take those outside shots. Or kahit man lang challenge.
48-45, Rocks still on top.
Tsaka makita mo yung patience nitong Rocks Motors.
Yeah.
Oh. They're looking for the open guy. Ayun, oh, libreng-libre oh. Di lang ma-shoot. Ayun, offensive rebound.
Pasa yun eh, pasa yun.
Pasa ba yun? Counted ba yun as assist para sa...
Why not? Sean Aguilar,
Sean
for him, it's a most welcome development for them.
Yan talaga yung trabaho ni Sean Aguilar for this team. Hindi siya yung magke-create, but he's there to do the dirty work, get those offensive rebounds.
Ball ends up for Rocks Motors here, protecting a 5-point lead.
Slap.
Yun lang.
Yun lang, naagaw. You have to be careful with those passes.
And Charles Lee has got 8 points in the ball game. How do you like that? 3-point ball game that we have here. Choose a lap timeout muna tayo.
Mahalaga, basta't kasama kita, saan man mapunta, may bounty
50-47, Rocks Motors, Kango Express, toe-to-toe, nip and tuck battle that's happening here in the third period.
One of the things that Kango Express kumbaga, is doing well is yung steals department. They have 11 steals already.
So they got the quick hand, samantala the quick turn on that basket naman.
Daming tutukan talaga nito.
Matthew Ong adds up to his production. He's got 6. Something badly needed to sink those big baskets, long distance shots.
Blocking foul. Blocking.
Denrico.
That's definitely a blocking foul. I don't know bakit parang hindi pa siya sure kung tama ba yung tawag ng referee.
Ho-ho! A three-pointer right there. So Rexton sinking that big basket. Up by 8 right now on Rocks Motors. Denrico trying to answer back. Yes, he can!
Pangalawa pa lang yun ng Rocks Motors sa 3-point distance. And yan ang nakakatakot dito sa Rocks Motors when they start making those outside shots. Paano mo nababantayan yan?
And for Kango Express naman, talagang ayaw naman nila maiwanan.
Oo.
They're finding ways. Ika nga.
Kapos.
Si Matthew, medyo nagulat din dyan. Sa akin
Libre
yung bola, tapos libre.
Pero that's a good shot.
Yeah.
It's just that, ano lang, kapos lang yung tira. That's actually his Matthew's shot.
So 8 kanina. 5 ngayon ang hinahabol ng Kango Express. Binawasan pa with Denrico. And that will end the third quarter of play here. Ayaw talaga maghiwalay.
Sabi ko sa iyo, overtime eh.
Tingnan natin sa mangyayari. Depende sa last 10 minutes of the ball game natin. It's still up ahead, but this is what happened in the third period. Kind of a cold start. It was kind of difficult for them to get their first production in the third period. Where once they got going, especially hitting those outside shots, how do you like it? 3 points lang ang lamang ng Rocks Motors.
Mahalaga, basta't kasama kita, saan man mapunta, may bounty friend. My bounty friend.
I don't go for bare minimum, be it for myself, my career, or my car.
Coming from the States, we have very high standards, and Hamco has not only met my expectations, but their staff has been more than accommodating.
Kaya naman sa NAMCO talaga, napanatag ang loob ko.
Sure win ako with Namco.
Detoy ni Ed Dakiwag, proudly Ilocano. Detoy Tinamco. Detoy Timapagtalkan. Also, proudly Ilocano.
We're all having fun as we enter the final quarter of this ball game here. Just our first of the 2 games. Kumbaga parang consider it as a weekend entertainment for all of you, especially para sa Grace alumni community. 3 ang abante ng Rocks Motors.
Layo.
This could tie the ball game though, pero hindi pumasok for Denrico. They have managed to get an offensive rebound and nasa na yung bola.
Ayun na. Parang nung first game din, no? Dendrick is testing the 4, parang yung 4-point line eh. Nakashoot siya. I think nung first game, nakaisa siya nun.
At saka gusto niya ron kasi Dino impact points yun, impact production yun Kung pumasok nga naman, di ba?
Highlight din yun. Pwede sa social media.
Yeah, why not, di ba?
Ang maganda dito sa Rocks Motors, their bench has been contributing a lot. 38 points ang coming from their bench, no? 17 lang sa starters nila. Led by Jason Tan. He didn't play last year, but he's part of that core. Ngayon, nagbabalik siya ngayon for GABL.
Marcus Liu is at the line, making his first.
Actually, marami pa tong magagaling tong batch na to, 2009 saka 2010. Di lang naglalaro You have Kerwin Chu, Christian So. Ayan, wala na rin dito sa lineup nila. JL Ngo, PT Chin. I don't know if you recall Aaron Chang. Aaron Chang who was their gunner from the outside. Malalim tong 09. Malalim talaga yung team nila. Ayan na naman, free throws.
10 of 19 so far. 11 of 20. Pero the thing about it, look at this. Kumakatok-katok na naman. Itong Kango Express just down by 1.
Sino kaya unang bibitaw?
A miss on that three-pointer. Jason Tan, nagmamadaling opensa. Pero nakabalik din, nagmamadali rin makabalik ang depensa. Ayaw mahulog. Marcus Liu, here comes Rocks Motors. Nice sharing of the ball inside. Then Jason Tan, 13 points off the bench.
Turning the table. Sila naman ang fast break ngayon.
Maganda yung pacing kasi nila
They're not forcing anything.
Yes.
They're taking their time.
If Kango Express wants to speed up the pace, okay lang sila. And then they will also find a way to finish fast breaks like this. Hatid sa atin ang BYD Valenzuela. 3-point ball game.
Tsaka sa tagal na naglalaro tong mga to, amoy na amoy mo na Even if matagal na kayo hindi nagkikita, I'm sure, I mean, they've had practices, nasabi sa akin ng one of their players, pero I'm sure they haven't been practicing that much, or kasi syempre may kanya-kanyang buhay.
That's right.
Pero amoy pa rin nila yung isa't isa.
So yan, it's a lesson for the students. Chemistry is one subject that you have to focus on.
Yes.
Dahil sa basketball, applicable pa rin yan.
Jason, ganda ng pinapakita dito sa game na to.
15 points na.
Showing na he hasn't he hasn't lost a step.
Samantala, Josh Peter Chan adds up. Pero medyo matagal-tagal bago nasundan yung kanyang basket. Josh Peter Chan.
Hindi pa pumapasok yung tres ni
Oo nga, isa pa yun. He's got 16 points here.
Muntikan pa yun.
Bitin lang, Jason. Kasi maganda yung movement niya without the basketball
Pero on the part of Kango, hindi pwedeng ganun kadali yung pagkuha ng bola nun.
Jenrico, frustrated. Medyo baliktad yung pektos doon sa kanyang layup na yun.
Wala lang.
Wala ka lang.
Uy!
Dagdag lang sa offensive rebounds yun. Branson Go making it a 5-point lead for now.
Si Josh parang kino-contest na dapat offensive foul yun kasi paatras yung talon nung Rocks Motors papunta sa kanya nung offensive rebound.
Jenrico can't pull up. Josh Peter
Yan na.
Chan!
Dalawang sunod na. Ito yung nakakatakot pag uminit to, you have to keep the ball away from him.
Who can answer right back naman? Sino naman ang dapat uminit? Jason Tan.
Jason Tan.
Tapatan ko yan, sabi ni
Akala
Jason
mo, ikaw
Tan.
lang
And Jason Tan has exploded for 18 points and a 6-point lead right now para sa Rocks Motors. Marcus Lu missing the outside shot. Tenrico sa kabilang banda naman, hitting that three-pointer.
Wala pa rin talagang bibitaw. Trading baskets. These two teams. Trading 3-point baskets.
17 for Tenrico. 64-61, Rocks Motors. Is there going to be a shootout here? Jason Tan missing the outside shot. Josh Peter Chan bringing down the basketball. He goes for the three. He got the three!
Ayan na. 3 straight. 3 straight.
He's taking over para sa panig ng Kango Express. Tied at 64. Brenson Go puts it up. He's fouled in the act. Free throws coming up para sa Rocks Motors. Speaking of free throws, 3 of 8 of Rocks Motors.
So this is Pierre Sandy replacing Jeff Lee.
Si Josh Chan. Umiinit na. 3 straight. Dalawang mid-range. Tapos pull up ng 3 points.
He's got a total of 21 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist.
Yan yung nawala nung first game nila eh.
Hindi pala free throws to para sa Rocks Motors. Tied at 64, Kango Express.
8 seconds. 8 seconds. Yari.
All stays with Rocks.
Yan yung sayang eh. Last game wala
nga.
si Josh Peter Chan. He could have made the difference.
And now they're beginning to realize they cannot afford to miss games. With Josh Peter Chan. Lamang muli ang Rocks Motors with Rex Tan giving them back the lead. And how do you like that? This is one ball game. It's truly bringing a lot of thrills to everyone. Mahaba pa ito, 4 minutes and 52.
Mahalaga, basta't kasama kita. Saan man mapunta, may bounty friend. My bounty friend.
Back here at SGS Stadium in Quezon City. And of course, sino ba namang hindi matutuwa sa nakikita nilang takbo ng laro natin dito? Diba?
Making it simple itong Rocks Motors. 46 paint points. 20 lang yung perimeter points nila. Kasama pa yung mga free throw. Diba? So, nagpe-press na rin sila. Galawang varsity yan.
Uy.
Napansin,
Foul downstairs. Yep.
napansin ko rin dito sa Rocks Motors, sobrang basic ng laro. They just keep it simple. Nothing flashy, nothing explosive. Kaya ang dami nilang nakukuhang easy shots eh. Ganun din siguro, no? Parang Tito Gaming na siguro to. Sir Benji. Di ba? Pag bata ka, usually you want the explosive moves, you want the, highlights.
Eto, tignan natin to.
Buti
Breaking
na
up the play. Then Rico.
Buti na lang kasi that would have been an easy 2 for Sean Aguilar.
19 seconds on the shot clock.
Diyan magaling to si Sean Aguilar. Wala sa kanya yung bola pero marunong siya pumwesto eh.
Uy!
How do you like that?
Is that a lucky bounce?
Well, as long as it goes in.
He'll
And the
take
most
it.
important thing is lamang sila rito by 5.
Foul.
Josh Peter Chan is fouled in the act. He's going to be shooting free throws. He's got 21 points here in this ball game. But take a look at this.
Oh,
Diba? Na-vacuum ng ring yung bola. Hinigop eh. Pumasok.
for Josh Peter Chan, sobrang talino nung ginawa niya. Alam niya may nagtitrail sa likod niya. So when he pulled up, whether he makes it or not, mafa-foul siya. Because of the momentum ni LA Chua.
Josh Peter Chan, anything that they can do as long as hindi maka-break away at Rocks Motors. He's got 22 points in the ball game and make that 23.
That's his 8th and 9th free throw already.
3 points up for Rocks Motors. Rexton. Brenson Go, short jumper. Angat na angat eh.
Dami. that has been the positive for this team na Rocks Motors. Yung mga ganong tira, libreng-libre, ang lapit pa.
LA Chua.
Yan ang
Oh! Lance D making the 3.
Oh, Kango Express struggling a bit with this press of Rocks Motors.
Tsaka nawawala na yung execution eh.
Kanina pang first half yan. From a made basket, biglang magpe-press tong Rocks Motors.
Back to another 8-point advantage here being enjoyed by Rocks Motors. And Kango Express needs to talk things over. Choose it up, timeout.
Mahalaga, basta't kasama kita. Saan man mapunta, may bounty friend. My bounty friend.
Up by 8, 3 minutes and 21. We're talking about Rocks Motors having their way against much younger players, the Kango Express. And of course, one more game to be played for tonight. Decimal Bikes will see action once again. It's back-to-back schedule para sa kanila as they go up against Chusarap.
Ang tanong dito, can Kango Express keep in pace with Rocks Motors? Mukhang lumalayo na to. Ayan, buti na lang, nakashoot na.
Somebody has to come up with the necessary points here, and Charles Lee is in double figures with his 10. 6-point game, less than 3 minutes to play. Shot clock going down, 5 seconds. Another long distance shot, that one is short for Lance D.
Ayan, easy basket. Uy! Sayang! Uy,
Na-recover. Josh Peter Chan dancing inside, puts it up. Hard off the glass. Bola gumulong.
Puro takbo ah.
Ngayon, kailangan
Nakakamiss.
na nila magtakbuhan.
Nakakamiss tumakbo.
Bis na, Dino.
Nakakamiss mag-basketball. But I think one of the players that we haven't really talked about, Brenson Go, already has a double-double. 10 points, 15 rebounds. Yun yung mga hindi mo na masyado napapansin pero lumilitaw sa stat sheet.
Pero mahirap hindi mapansin yun. Ang laki eh.
Oo.
Brenson Go.
If there's a player, a former NBA player that I would liken to, sa similar sa laro ni Brenson, it would be Pau Gasol.
Talaga.
Always in control. Tsaka matalino siya maglaro.
Yeah.
Walang turnover. 10 points, 15 rebounds, 2 assists.
So we're under the final 2 minutes.
They need to make a basket here if they want to get close.
May foul. Chance for that basket.
Pushing foul number 2, LA Chuma's 4.
Apat ni LA Chua. Can they hang on? They're up by 6, 92 seconds in this ball game. And Denrico has got 17.
This is their 25th and 26th attempts in the free throw line as a team. They've already missed 10 shots. Yan yung 10 free
Yeah.
throws. That's what I'm saying. Pagdating sa dulo, yan yung titingnan mo pag natalo ka.
Sisingiling ka sa
Oo.
huli. Nasa huli daw ang pagsisisi. Pero 2 for 2 for Denrico. Hindi pa dapat
Hindi pa tapos.
hindi pa tapos. Wala pang sisihan muna. 74-70 para sa Rocks. Brenson Go.
They need this stop. Kasi they're down by 4 points. Medyo mahirap na humabol pag nakashoot pa.
3. Nope.
Nako! Yan
They
ang
got
masakit.
an offensive rebound. Yun ang sinasabi ko kay Sean Aguilar eh.
Makulit yan umaabang lang yan Hindi naman hirap din i-box out yung ganyang player.
Kasi gumagalaw eh.
Oo, tsaka galing sa labas.
Dito naman Denrico. Josh Peter chance short from the corner. Brenson Go.
Easy.
And off by inside.
Mukhang ito na.
And Lance D adds up to his production. He's got 21 points.
2
up by
possession
6.
ball game. Ayan.
Josh Peter Chan. Minadali yung basket. Kailangan. Naghahabol pa sila rito. Pwede pa.
Mukhang nag-cramps.
Apat ang kabante ng Rocks Motors as we go into a true sarap timeout muna. May oras pa. Anything is still possible here in this ball game. Apat lang ang abante ng Rocks. Tingnan natin kung paano yan magagawa ng paraan. Kung sakasakali ng Kango Express.
Well, obviously, they need to make a stop or maybe get a steal. Parang mahirap pag mag-zone ka pa dito because Rocks Motors will definitely make the most of, sasagarin nila yung oras dito So kung ako I'll go man to man or double. Ayan, double na.
LA
Late
Chua.
yung rotation.
Nice sharing of the ball inside. Hindi nga lang pumasok.
Kaso, offensive rebound na naman. Pang ilan na nila yan? Sayang.
And then
Easy
eto pa,
basket.
As they say, the more mature, the wiser, I guess. That's how they're applying. So more experience, Dino. True sarap timeout muna tayo muli.
Mahalaga, basta't kasama kita. Saan man mapunta, may bounty friend. My bounty friend.
Wow, that's all the time that we have here. 20.3 seconds, and this is a two-possession game.
They need to take a 3 Pag 2 points, di ka na medyo mahirap na yan. They need to make a 3. Definitely.
Josh Peter Chan trying to create a separation, making the 3.
Maybe go for the steal.
In 5 seconds lang.
Nako, sobra yung pasa.
Oh, turning it over at the most crucial time of the ball game.
First turnover of Brenson. I guess they weren't ready or for the press, but they should have expected it. Kasi walang choice ang Kango Express. They have to go for the press.
Josh Peter Chan has 31 points here in this ball game.
You could actually go for a 2.
28 lang pala, 28.
You could actually go for a quick 2 and then foul. Kasi with the... Naku. Pearson, libre.
Pirsani airballs that long distance shot.
Ang ganda nung pasa nun ni... good pass by Peter Chan. Libre si Pearson. But good challenge sa panig ng Rocks Motors. Not giving him an open look. Ayan, challenge din si Brenson eh.
He had a 3-pointer pero back in the first half pa for Pearson, he couldn't do it. Sa clutch time. 78-75. Lamangan Rocks Motors.
Timeout, Rocks Motors.
9.7 seconds. Rocks had the lead. They call this Chusarap timeout.
Mahalaga, basta't kasama kita. Saan man mapunta, may bounty friend. My bounty friend.
Bounty Fresh GABL 2025. Good evening sa inyo lahat. And of course, 78-75, Rocks Motors. Not exactly comfortable, but they have the lead. They might have an edge. Pero kanina nashutan sila ng 3 kaagad ni Josh Peter Chan.
If you can't get a steal, you have to go for a foul. You have to go for a foul. Ayun na nga. And hoping they miss those free throws kasi 3 out of 8 lang din ang Rocks Motors when it comes to the free throw line. And this is the first time in this game na si Jason Tan is going to the free throw line. So
Hindi pa.
Hindi pa penalty.
Oo.
Isa pa pala.
Now they get no more fouls to give. Here's that inbound.
They fouled.
Masusubukan si Brenson Go.
Parang hindi dapat si Brenson yung pinakutanggap ng bola dito. Because he can easily make this free throws. If I were Kango Express, I would have gone with allowing Lance D to get the ball because he's 1 of 5 from the free throw line this game. Ayan, matik eh. Pau Gasol, yun ang sinasabi ko. Parang
Yun pala yun.
Parang Jokic, di ba? Jokic, Pau Gasol. Kasi sarap nito kakampi. He's unselfish. He finds the open teammate and then he can make these kinds of shots. Oh,
Double-double, no pressure, making those clutch free throws. And somehow for Kango Express, they will absorb another defeat, this time at the hands of Rocks Motors in a very close ball game. That 8 points lang yata, pinakamalaking lamang rito in the entirety. And Rocks Motors experience paid off.
yes. Wala sa edad yan. Nasa experience. Nasa edad pala because of the experience. Kita naman dito na ang pumatay talaga sa Kango Express was the offensive rebounds.
And basically just maintaining the pace. They had the game plan coming into this ball game. At yun na-execute nila. They don't need to get carried away with whatever the pace nitong Kango Express would want to dictate the tempo of this ball game. And in the end, look at this. Rocks Motors 80-75. High-scoring game to consider dito sa ating GABL 2025. Somebody has to stand out. This guy in double figures,
Yes.
Dino.
Oo, kaya hindi ito naglaro last year. Alam ko dahil kinasal. So,
Ganun pa yun.
ngayon, kakabalik lang niya. So, kitang-kita naman na he contributed a lot. Getting those offensive rebounds for Rocks Motors, itong si Brenson Go, having 6 offensive rebounds out of the 27 total that they had in this game. So, laking contribution talaga ni Brenson Go.
Ganyan yung kanyang output, ang ating Bounty Fresh Grace alumni. Player of the game, team effort actually is what we have seen para rito nga sa panig ng Rocks. And still to play, Decimal Bikes is going up against Chusarap. More of GABL 2025.